so mysterious, bro. Cypher Maniac, Dustnor. Oh, it's Lopunny, right? Lopunny, my bad. It's Lopunny. Stuff. Ooh, the Clef Key start off the rip. No. He could be cheating. He could be hacking. But we're never able to catch him because we don't know where he's from. Haha. All right, enriching energy off the rip onto the Clef Key. Oh, honestly, with 2 Jets prize, we actually don't have that many energy left. Latias to the bench, but benching Latias this aggressively with the Clef Key in the active feels a little weird. He's playing the jamming towers. One of those makes its way into play. And there's the pass. Terror box here for Wagner. Energy in the hand. Dude, this is so bad. Can't even fan rotom. And that's all we could do with this hand was go for fan rotom. And now we're just... What do you grab? Dude, this is so bad. I mean, the start over there for Stefan's not that good, but like... I mean, come on here. Like, this is... Do we just go next? Like, is it even worth, like, mentally trying to figure this one out? Like, what do you grab? I mean, you have to grab an attacker, right? A water pawn. Sure. Let's grab a water pawn. Did prize a water pawn, so if it only plays one water pawn. Nope, second one. Oh, that's Terrapagos. There's a second water pawn in there. Or Terrapagos, sure. I guess that's the play, right? Grab Terrapagos. Load him up. I appreciate 22 months there. Will R and Daniel. Also appreciate the subs there. Royal One and AK Toss. Welcome both to the Rat Pack. Don't see why I could see Lopunny Nor should finish games quick. Yeah, but you just never know when a game is going to go long. Yeah, they shouldn't concede yet. They shouldn't concede yet. I do agree. I do agree. I'm being a little over zealous. Just like the lack of urgency in the previous games has kind of like just built up to the point where it's like, man, we got to get more urgent out here. Prediction? Oh, what was the prediction for the last match? Last match was a tie, right? So this should be a tie outcome. All right, predictions up for this round. Get your Bulu Bucks on the line. That's right, you can turn your Bulu Bucks today from hundreds to thousands to hundreds of thousands or maybe even millions of Bulu Bucks. Get in on the predictions over in the Twitch chat. Put your Bulu Bucks to work for you in this round's prediction. Wagner with the Terror Box versus Stefan from where we don't know with Lopunny, Dustnor, and there's a Lily. Duskull down, Dusclops down, Lily. We're just looking for a Baneri here. That's all we want, is just at least a Baneri here. And we should be feeling pretty good. Henry won, scammed. Henry did not win, no. That was a tie. Actually, you should have went for Hoot Hoot. No, because there's no Terra Pokemon in play. So. Why is there not a Fan Rotom KO? Because you can't get the Fan Rotom in the active because of the Clef Key. The Clef Key is... Oh, also the Jamming Tower shuts off... Dude, it's even worse than I thought. Jamming Tower shuts off to the Sacred... Sparkling Crystal. Ooh. Oh, no, there is one. I was like, I didn't think I saw one, but there is a... All right. There's a Baneri in the... And there's a Buttlebee. Wait, no. A Lopunny. There might be a Buttlebee as well. Actually, is there even a standard legal Buttlebee in the format? Red Candy in the hand. There's also another Dusclops and a Nest Ball. Not sure what the Nest Ball is going to go grab here. I assume plays the Kangaskhan engine. Almost everyone plays the Kangaskhan engine. You could grab Kangaskhan here. Retreat to Kangaskhan. Draw 2. Ooh, a Cram in this list. Interesting. The Cram is curious. Could we get second Baneri? It looks like doesn't play the Badoo. Bro, no way. The Badoo is so good in here. Is Mega Bunny like good? Yeah, it's pretty decent. I mean, from what I played, it seems pretty decent. Goes for second Baneri here to protect against a Baneri going down. Sure, why not? Needs to Jet to retreat. What do you mean? They retreat. Latias is 2 retreat. So Latias is a single retreat cost. Wait, what are we? I'm not. You know what? Everything that was just said in chat is just wrong. Latias has 2 retreat. No, it's not. I'm not getting baited here. What the heck? Latias has 1 retreat cost. Wait, does it actually have 2? Okay, now there's enough of you saying it where I think I am wrong here. I swear it had 1. Are we sure? It's 2? Dude, is it 2? No, it's 1, dude. It's 1, isn't it? Dude, am I actually about to look this up? No, it is 1. Latias is 1 retreat cost. No, it's 1. It's 1. I'm not looking it up. I refuse to look it up. It's 1. It's 1. It's 1. It's 1. No, it is 1. It's 2. It is not 2. Dude, I actually don't. Well, obviously that's free retreat. No, because I've had this thought process or discussion before that like Latias should have 2 retreat cost. So you could like, is it 2? Is it 2? Dude, I don't think it's 2. I don't think it is 2. Maybe they'll show it up on screen and then I'll be forced to look at it. I'm not going to check. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to believe it's 1. All right. There is the Lopunny KO. Fan art top deck here from Wagner and does just scoop it up. Yeah, I think that's reasonable at this point for sure. What? It is actually 2? Wait, it's what? It's 2? Dude, I do not remember it being 2. I just saw the bot in the, what's it called? Dude, what? I thought it was 1. Well, I remember it being 1. I don't know how I remember it being 1, though. I mean, that's good. That's a good thing. Oh, my complaint with Latias was always that it shouldn't give itself free retreat. That was always my complaint with Latias. That's what I didn't like about it. But it does have 2 retreat costs, which means if you do Clef Key it or Flutter Main it, then it's like a higher chance for it to get stuck. For a second, I thought that was my complaint, is that even when you Clef Key or Flutter Main it, it's just 1 retreat away from moving. Nope. It is 2, though. Okay, Wagner already had to deal with it. Dude, if... Okay, thank goodness. I mean, did open the Kangaskhan. That's still pretty good. Prizing the thing there is actually pretty bad, though, for Wagner. You can't go, like, turn 2 Boss, Crystal, KO double Duskull, or double Baneri, unfortunately. So we're going to Ultra Ball here for Fan Rotom. We're going to get Ditto and some Hoot Hoots. I think there might be a Noctowl on hand. But with Crystal being prized, you have to attach to a Water Palm this turn, and then you have to Crisp it next turn. And I don't think you want to go for a Pikachu line here. You don't want to commit to Pikachu, because then the Kangaskhan is just going to end up on the bench. You don't have a way to chase it as Wagner here. So you have to commit to Water Pawn for sure. But it is... I mean, yeah, it's not great. It's not where you want to be. The lack of Crystal means you have way less powerful options on the next turn. How much retreat does Latias have? shut up. So why don't you go find out where Stefan is from for me? Thanks. All right. Into the fan rotom here. Oh, I guess we get Ditto, Noctowl, Hoothoot here. Mega has one retreat, right? Wait, which one? And Azul for being toxic. All right, we had a Hoothoot in hand, so we can get a Noctowl with the fan room. Then we got the Ditto, and like I said, I think it has to become Water Pond. I think you still have to go Water Pond here. And we see Wagner's lined up all three of the Terra options in the front. I guess you could go Grass Pond just to like have. No, you gotta. I think you have to commit to Water Pond. Yeah, we gotta go Water Pond here. Is Mew important for Mega Lopunny? I think if you don't play Pidgeot, it is. If you do play Pidgeot, it's you're probably correct to not play it, to be honest. And the Pidgeot is like questionably good. I still need to like revisit the deck and like try some other stuff out. The Pidgeot's like really good when you set it up. Honestly, maybe you cut the Mew and you go to like a 202 Pidgeot line. To be honest, maybe that's the answer. Want to Pikachu to one-tap Kanga? Because Kangaskhan's not going to be in the active next turn. So like if Stefan just runs to a Klefki, if you commit... Oh wait, we committed to the Pikachu. Okay, this is a really bad play from Wagner. Like, Stefan's just going to retreat the Kangaskhan to, like, a Klefki and pass with Klefki in the active. Or even punch your Pikachu for 10. Actually, that's the play here for... You can get the punch in for 10. Yeah, the Pikachu play is really, really bad here from Wagner. Stefan is literally going to go Klefki punch for 10 with a Jet, maybe. Well, actually, we don't have that guaranteed in the hand. But that could be the play we see here from Stefan. But literally just, like, leaving... you just literally don't... The Kangaskhan is not going to be in the active at the end of the next turn. That's why this play is so bad from Wagner. I think his Crystal and Water Energy are prized. Oh, wait, are both prized? Oh, hold up. That is, like, going to take way too long. Oh, my gosh, you're right. The Water and the Crystal are prized. Okay, I still don't like the Pikachu. It should probably be... maybe it is best as the Pikachu, then. I was gonna say maybe it should be Terapagos, but honestly, no, actually, yeah, the Water and the Crystal are prized. Oh my gosh. Not good. I mean, Fan Rotom, like Wagner here, you need to Ditto into your Terra Pokemon, obviously, but like Fan Rotom's probably gonna be your attacker next turn, because yeah, you're probably attacking with Fan Rotom next turn as Wagner here. That's pretty bad. And we see the setup here from Stefan looking pretty clean, and looks like it is going to be the Klefki to be pushed to the active here, and could be even better for Stefan if Stefan does get a Jet Energy here, or even the Enriching, I guess, would work as well. Oh, hang on, actually, think about the Latias instead, and does go with the Latias. You just want to leave something in the active that is not... this seems fine. You can retreat to a Duskull here. You just don't want Mega Kangaskhan in your active staring down a Pikachu, basically. But yeah, just retreat to the Duskull. And research, we're not even done yet. But wait, there's more. I kind of still liked... Oh, I still kind of like getting Klefki over the Latias and then switching into the Klefki, though, right? That feels like a little bit better. Like, why not do that? That feels like it's just more powerful. Klefki takes away some options. Did Stefan prize Badoo? Stefan doesn't play Badoo. We have not seen the Badoo from Stefan. Interesting that you say that, though, Curry. I remember you saying that you also think Badoo is terrible in the deck. So why would you be looking for a Badoo here from Stefan? Interesting, you know? All right, retreat to the Baneri here. Actually, this could backfire for... Well, no, whoa, this is a terrible play from Stefan, right? What the heck? What if Wagner just Water Ponds you here? Like, is Stefan just making the hard read that Wagner can't Water Pond? I think there's a decent read that something is prized from Wagner. Like, Water Pond is so much better to set up here. But are you really making the read that there's no way for Wagner to get into a Water Pond? Maybe that's fair. Maybe that is fair. Because again, Water Pawn is way better than Pikachu here. So maybe that is fair from Stefan to be like, you prized double Water Pawn, or you prized all your outs to attack with Water Pawn or something. Yeah, I guess I don't hate it the more I think about it. The more, yeah, I guess, yeah. Maybe that read is not a terrible read from Stefan. You do have to like consider some amount of respect for your opponent though. So you're assuming that Wagner made the right play. Because if Wagner just misplayed by getting Pikachu and then it's like, oh, now I can Water Pawn double Baneri. Then you get, couldn't really call it a punish though from Stefan. I just wonder if like there's like a better middle ground from Stefan where you just retreat to a Duskull instead. But maybe making the hard read is like correct here. But yeah, I think we are going to see that Fan Rotom attack here to KO this Baneri from Wagner. Get the first prize card here. Playing a few dozen more games with the deck can change someone's opinion. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. I agree with you, but he was broken in the deck and should have always been in there the whole time. Yeah, but Badoo would have been pretty sick there for Stefan. Well, I guess it would have been like fine. Item locking Wagner would have done literally nothing for the turn. Yeah, item locking would have done literally nothing to Wagner that turn. But getting that 10 damage on the Pikachu would have been pretty nice. Because now you have to like... See, that's why I would have liked to have seen like Stefan, like instead of getting Latios, just switch into Klefki. And if you get an energy, cool. You get to do 10 damage to Pikachu. If you don't get the energy, fine. You just have a Klefki in your active, right? Yeah. I was actually thinking of going to 2 Badoo. All right. Calm down now. Got to rein it in a little bit. I mean, yeah, see, now this, like, turn... I mean, the turn could still be pretty good. I mean, if you just KO the Pikachu, like, that's the only real threat. The turn can't even be that good from Stefan, to be honest. What did we get off the prize cards there from Wagner? Because someone said, did Wagner really prize 2 energy switch as well? Did they show the prize card? We got a water energy off the prize cards. Ever feel so weak in this deck? I don't know. It kind of pulls things together a little bit, right? 2 energy switch. We priced both energy switch as well. So Wagner can't even Water Pawn this turn. Are they showing 1 round of phase 2 in day 1 today? I assume so, but yeah, well, yes. I'm just gonna go ahead and say yes. They're not gonna LAIC us. All right, Candy Nor. Bunny also established. I mean, there's options available here, but Stefan doesn't seem that confident in like what he's trying to do, to be honest. Stefan just doesn't seem that confident in like what he's trying to do. Stefan also plays the Cramorant. Actually, going like pop Dusknoir to the Pikachu here, and then Cramorant KO the active could be a decent play. And then Dusknoir KO the Pikachu fully on the next turn. There's the Dusknoir commit to the Pikachu. Another Duskull makes its way down. Oh, he has Candy second Dusknoir in hand. Wait, what are we debating here? This is cooked. Wait, this play is fucked. He just has the nuts. And you could also cram here as well if you really want to. I think there's a Lily in here. So now we could Lily. We haven't even played a supporter yet, right? No, we ciphered. I'm trolling. Yeah, you can pop Nor first, draw some prize cards. Pikachu never even got a chance. So this is why you gotta play Psyduck, kids. Make sure you put your Psyducks in your decks, because this Dusknoir Bunny deck. Also, the Dusknoir Bunny deck, they do play the Klefki, but they don't handle Psyduck that well. Like, it's annoying to deal with for sure. Oh, we got a counter catcher off the prize cards as well. Oh my! So Stefan can just go counter catcher KO the Mew. Wouldn't KO double Hoot be better? I don't know. Leaving the Pikachu alive with an energy seems kind of bad. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. There's the counter catcher. Stefan's gonna go down to 2 prize cards, but it's not done yet, actually. Wagner is a KO away from winning the game on a mega. There's 2 megas in play here. So this game is not over yet. Stefan still has 2 prize cards remaining. We have an owl in hand for Wagner. Oh, got area 0. We got an E-switch. Wagner could... If Wagner plays countercatcher, I think Wagner has game on Kangaskhan. I don't know if Wagner plays countercatcher, but we have Crispin E-switch. It might be game if Wagner has countercatcher. You KO the Kangaskhan off the bench. Actually, Mega Pokemon existing makes countercatcher in Terra Box so much better, right? And it looks like Wagner's playing for it. Maybe? We just need countercatcher. Does play countercatcher. Plays Briar as well. That's game. Countercatcher plus Death Ball for Latios. And Wagner is going to win this one from what looked like a unwinnable board state. Isn't this why KOing the Hoots is better? Gives him less options? But then dealing with the... you might... I mean, you could be right. Like, yeah, it does give less options. I don't know. The Pikachu's kind of scary, but I guess the plays only happen with this deck through Noctowls. You could be cooking. You could be cooking, to be honest. You might be onto something. Oh, wait, does Wagner not have it? Does the Crispin not make it work? Can we Ultra Ball for another Noctowl for, like, a Super Rod? Okay, there's Super Rod grabbed. Hold up, maybe we don't have it. And Ultra Ball. Plays the Super Rod. He's playing the Super Rod before playing the Ultra Ball. The energy recovery. I feel like Wagner still has this, right? Ultra Ball away the water. So now we get Lightning plus Metal. E-switch the grass. Ultra Ball for Noctowl. Noctowl for Countercatcher. I think we still got it. I think we still got it here for Wagner. We have switch in there as well. We can go switch instead of the... You probably don't want to show the switch to Stefan, though, so you want to go with the Latios. Because the Latios is predictable. E-switch. Very sick. Last turn. Wagner basically did nothing this whole game. Wagner basically just watched Stefan play this game and then pulls together the Pika combo. Yeah, honestly, I don't know who said it, but I think you're right. I think Stefan probably should have KO'd double Hoothoot instead, for sure, right? Yeah, KO double Hoothoot was probably the better play. I think you're right. Because then if Wagner has it off of without the Hootoots, it's like, all right, screw me. But like, if you leave the Hootoots alive, then Wagner can put it together. And we saw Wagner put it together pretty reasonably as well. It wasn't even that hard for Wagner to put it together at the end here. So yeah, from a terrible start from Wagner, double E-switch prize, water energy prize, crystal prized. The only thing Wagner had going for him was going first. It's one knockout with a fan rotom. Stefan goes for the big Dusknoir combo play. Probably should have KO'd the Hootoots instead of the Pikachu. Had a big 4-prize turn. And then Wagner puts it together with a counter-catcher play on the Kangaskhan off the bench for the dub. We'll go to game 3. How do you knock out the Kanga with a Pika? Kangaskhan has 300 HP. Pikachu does 300 damage. Isn't Kanga 330? No, it's 300. Come on now. Wait, I'm gonna run an ad in between the things. All right, here's where things get really tough, though, for Wagner. Stefan's going first, which means turn 1 Klefki, and it's already set up. Shutting everything down. No fan rotom. Wait, but is Stefan's hand? No. There's no way Stefan's hand is dead. We just Ultra Ball away 2 research. That'd be criminal. Onto the Klefki and passed. All right. What do you got, Wagner? Ha! Joke's on Stefan. Wagner didn't even have an out to fan rotom anyways. Nice try, buddy. Yeah, nice use of resources, but my hand sucks anyways. But you feel real silly now, huh, Stefan? So lining up the... lining up the Latias. Checking for the double psychic. Okay. Appreciate the 41 months there. Denny House, appreciate the sub. 4 months there. XL Chicken. And then appreciate the subs there. Weehawks and Ryle. Welcome both to the Rat Pack. So should Stefan have you even popped any Dusks? What if he just like countercatcher KO Hoodoo or Mew? I don't know if Stefan had a countercatcher, did he? We also know Wagner prized some good stuff, so giving him prizes without Iono seems a bit troll. That would have been a line as well, to be honest, Salamence. Yeah, either taking out the Hoothoots or just not overcommit, like not going all in could have been better for sure. Terrabox, Pixel God. All right, there's the Vessel, Psychic and Grass. So yeah, this Latias is very much indeed getting set up here. Man, this is such an unfortunate game 3. Although I guess like it's really hard for Wagner to even have like a powerful turn 1 when the Klefki happens. Like it's so hard to like do anything anyways. Is that it? Is it over? Are we about to see Nor the bundle into Jet the bunny? Come on now. Dude, that Klefki, man. The Klefki is just in. Yeah, Terrabox just gets farmed. They can't hang, man. I mean, it's kind of like a go first thing, I guess. Like if Terrabox does go first. But you're not trying to have to win a series by having to go first, because then all of a sudden you just don't go first and then, I mean, lose. There's enriching. Okay, but it's not a switch. They need a switch to go with it now. And I don't even think I see the bunny in the hand, so Wagner might survive a turn. But what could Wagner even top deck? I guess Lily, right? The deck plays Lily, right? So if Wagner top decks Lily, maybe that would be an out to enough Hoot Hoots to stabilize from there. Okay, Stefan's considering not attaching the enriching energy. Okay, we commit to the enriching. We can get Switch Ultra Ball here, so it's still possible to win this turn. And what do we get? No Switch. So the Klefki is stuck in the active this turn. You could pop the Dusknoir to get a prize card, but you don't have to. I mean, just getting a Duskull down this turn is like more than enough, I feel like, from Stefan. Let's see. There's the Duskull. Doesn't he switch with Latias and play Shirley? Yeah, surely not. I mean, if he just cheats and his opponent doesn't realize, I mean, we're good to go. We've already seen people abusing Latias once in this event. Why not twice? All right. Draw pass from Wagner over to Stefan. Still does not have. Still not there quite yet. Got a Dusclops. You might just going with the Lily. I feel like we should try and see this Ultra Ball get played here to thin out. It's like thinning out 3 cards. Like, get rid of this Kangaskhan. Keep the Kangaskhan. What? What do we need the Kangaskhan for? All right, get rid of the Cram and the Nest. Well, the Cram's interesting. What matchup does the Cram matter that much in? All right, into Lily. A Jet Energy, a Switch. That's kind of it, actually. Wins the game here. I don't know how many Switch Stefan plays. Probably not 4. But definitely plays 4 Jet. And definitely plays some count of Switch. Here we go. Cut from Wagner. Will Wagner get one more turn? Once again, I don't even know what... Even if Stefan whiffs here, though, like, the only out for Wagner would be, like, an Iona or a Lily top deck. There's the Jet. Jet's the Mine to the active. Pops an Aura on the active. And then Bunny KO. Yeah. I mean, it was always going to be tough as long as Stefan could find that turn 1 Klefki. But, I mean, that was literally... I mean, there was just nothing for Wagner.